Can you introduce a little bit about the history of EB5 program in the past 30 plus years?
Certainly. It's been 35 years since the EB5 program was initiated by the Immigration Act of 1990, and that was obviously in 1990, 35 years ago. The Regional Center program is much more recent, and that dates back to the Miscellaneous Technical Corrections Act, Immigration and Nationality Act, back in 1994. So that is about 31 years old. Now, the program initially was very small. We are talking about 100 to 200 investors a year, a very small number, maybe 300 in some years. And in the initial time, the biggest country from around 1990 to 95 was the UK. And then the biggest country for investments, and again, we're talking very small numbers, was Japan. Korea became the biggest country in the early zeros. And then for a brief time, it was the island of Taiwan. And then, of course, as China became richer and richer, mainland China, we saw the Chinese come into the market around 2008-9 in a big way. And by the time it was 2010, it's been China. And the huge expansion of the EB5 market that we have seen dates back to 2012 and later. So in that sense, it's always been China-centric. After that, it's all been China, China, China. However, there is a major competitor that China has always had, and it's not surprising. There's only two countries in the world with over 1 billion population. So it's not surprising that there are two countries which are big countries for EB5. So India became a very big country in EB5. They overtook China approximately around 2017-18. They remain a very strong number two. And as the Chinese backlog increases over the next few years, India will probably go once again back to being number one in EB5. So EB5 at this point should never be regarded anymore as a purely China program. It's both China and India, and that's a condensed history of the EB5 program. I hope that helps.
Okay, thank you.